Welcome back. This is Good Morning Trinidad and Tobago, just after the 7:30 hour. I can't give you an exact time check because the clock is behind my head. So I'm told it's 7:34 a.m. Thank you very much for this. We've moved from the desk and we're on the couch for those of you joining us and Talk to the 91.1 FM. And we're talking with Marie Pascal. She's TT's representative at the Global Youth Summit. And we're teaming it. TT goes to One Young World in Bangkok. Melissa, welcome. Good morning. Thank you for coming in.
Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
I am good. What about you?
I'm fabulous. Thank you for having me.
You're in red. Red says confidence.
Red says confidence and red says Trinidad and Tobago as well.
Well, that too. Red says Trinidad and Tobago. Very okay. What is the One World Conference? It's in Bangkok, Thailand, I think, from November 17th.
Correct. So the One Young World Conference is a youth leadership conference, really pulling together youth from across the globe, where we are focusing on global change. We are bringing together youth from the ages of 18 to 30 years old, and basically we're going to have loads of workshops, plenary sessions, and most importantly, we're going to be interacting with powerful global leaders, such as Richard Branson, Bill Clinton, Ariana Huffington, as well as Kofi Annan, most importantly.
Kofi Annan. All right. How did you get into this? Because it says all ban on sponsorship. How did you come to learn about this?
I was researching because I wanted to do something absolutely amazing this year. And I found this conference and I applied. It was approximately 4 pages and a very long application. And over 2,000 applicants. And I was chosen to be the representative for Trinidad and Tobago at the conference. There will be 1,300 delegates from over 194 countries representing their countries. Trinidad and Tobago would only have one representative, and this is the reason why I truly want to speak this morning, to really advertise and to promote this conference. And I really hope that this small nation would have other future young leaders attending the conference, which will be in 2016 in Ottawa, because this platform is truly one of the most engaging, stimulating forums that any young person can be exposed to. You know, I had a friend tell me that once there's a life pre-One Young World and a life post-One Young World, because once you have gone to this conference, you're entirely changed. You are now a game changer, for want of a better word.
Okay, that said, are you the first representative from Trinidad and Tobago to go to this?
No, I'm not. Asiya Mohammed, as well as, that's the only name that comes to mind right now. She has been a past One Young World ambassador. So once you have attended the conference, you then become an ambassador. So she has gone before me, has done a marvelous job, and she is now, post One Young World, started her business called Conflict Women Limited. That was the consequence of One Young World. She met Richard Branson, and that changed her entire life.
There are so many areas to discuss in this. It's not one fixed area. What area exactly would you say is your strong point?
My strength is ultimately, I come from a business family, business background. I'm second generation family business, specifically Pascal's Bakery, as well as my strength is entrepreneurship. I've done my bachelor's in economics and my master's in business development and innovation. So I'm really marrying those two strengths of mine to really create a social business focusing on women. So it is a national, I propose to enter the summit to form a national deployment on a women's based program. So what it is, taking the strength of 30 years of family business, family experience, relevant industry knowledge, and pairing that with entrepreneurship. And in addition to life skills, I want to basically teach added value skills to the women affected in the areas in Lavent Hill, because that is where our head office is, Pascal's Bakery, and in Belmont, to teach them an added value skill.
That said, and you sound as though you've had quite a bit of experience and you've thought about it.
I know, yeah.
Have you made that step now to put this on paper and then to start the process of...
Absolutely. As I said, I'm just finishing off my master's, so this is my practicum, the Pascal's Academy, and post One Young World, I'm making a commitment to the nation, since I'm on television now, and to myself, that I am going to get this off the ground, because it is already on paper. And I know that the One Young World experience is I'm going to be introduced to some of the brightest, the most innovative minds internationally and locally, and it will happen.
And this is an added benefit because you're interacting with over 100 different people. I mean, I don't know if you'll exactly get to interact with that many people, but people in the region, people closer to home,
yes,
that you can form partnerships with, because in essence, this is what this does. It's giving you the opportunity to form partnerships and quite possibly to advance what you want to do.
Oh, absolutely. I do believe in the power of the sharing economy. That is where true power is. Ultimately partnering with existing NGOs, which I have done in the past. Love Until, which is located in Laventille, because that is where our head office, Pascal's Bakery, is. We have given speeches where I will continue to partner with Post Young One World to really see how much more can I give to the community. This can actually, I'll be using Laventille as my pilot project, the women there, to truly empower them, to give them the added skills, so therefore they can continue to ultimately ensure that their children reach their full potential. Because when you see the pain and suffering of these women, and you know their stories, and I've interacted with them since I was a young child, they're not just faces, they're Angie, they're Wendy, I know them by name, and it is my duty ultimately to ensure that these women can demand a higher wage through the added value skills that the Academy will be able to grant them.
When are you looking at the startup of the Academy?
Well, it's in the making. All the background work is being conducted as we speak. It's a continuous process. The actual launching of it will be done upon my return from Thailand, because I believe that Thailand will expose me. It's going to add a different dimension to my thought process. It is going to create something entirely new that is going to add value to the creation process of the Academy. So I will give myself 6 to 8 months to actually see the first tangible effects of the Academy.
Okay, so you're going to this World Conference.
Yeah.
What are you taking with you? What do you want to say to these young leaders between 18 and 30 in Thailand?
Trinidad and Tobago is one of the smallest islands and has the smallest representation at this conference. There is one person, but we are dynamic people. We are some of the most creative people in the entire world. We have developed the steel pan, the only instrument in this 21st century. We have a uniqueness that is so distinct that when you bring us on a world stage, we can compete, we are relevant, and we are competitive.
Very much, very much so. And of course, there's the aspect of taking the culture and a little bit of Trinidad and Tobago over. Do you have that time to give that little presentation, what Trinidad and Tobago is all about, or that will be in your little
That will be more in intimate sessions, because the conference, the summit rather, is very structured. The only time I would be able to speak, I have been invited to address Dr. Keith Rowley on a climate change. He will be attending the climate change summit in Paris, and I would be one of the representatives there addressing the country head to basically urge him to actually come to decision while he is in Paris. So that's the only formal interaction I would have. But notwithstanding, I certainly would be promoting our carnival, will be promoting our culture. I mean, as I was speaking outside just before I came in, Trinidad is so unique that Christians celebrate Diwali. We respect Eid. We appreciate and we embrace each other's culture. Every race, as our national anthem says, every creed and race truly finds an equal place. And that is one of the unique aspects of this island.
Interestingly enough, thank you very much. We're talking with Melissa Pascal. She's Trinidad and Tobago's lone representative to the One Young World in Bangkok. It's a 2-day event where...
It's from the 17th?
The 17th,
yeah,
the 18th of November?
Yes, the 17th of November to the 21st of November.
Okay, that's about 5 days in which you have all that time to network.
That's
well, we wish
correct.
you the best as you go out there, Melissa, and we hope that, and we wish you, from the GMTT side of it, we wish you best of success in your future endeavors.
Thank you very much.
That's Marie Pascal. She is TNT's representative of the Global Youth One Young World in Bangkok, Thailand, from the 17th to 21st of November. Stay with us. Good Morning Trinidad and Tobago returns after these messages.